Hello and welcome back to that episode of Gregtech 6. Last episode we started to put the workshop to work because we find the place where I need to grind a lot of stuff to be able to progress, to make it stainless steel. So this is what we're gonna go after today. Okay, first things first, is gonna be shocked with the change it was from the last episode. I made this checkerboard floor. It's look okay. I made the holy mill to make the plates. I make a bend former to bend the things, and a wire mill to help me make more fine wires. Because as you can see, I have three setups here. We have this setup here that is turning black sand and charcoal into rogue iron to make the stainless steel, because it is part of the recipe here. We have this setup here that I think will be used to make the stainless steel itself, and we have this one here to turn the chromite and the pyrolusite into chromium and manganese. I still have some materials to grind for, but this one here have generated a good chunk of byproducts already. I clear some of the black sand here. We have everything that I have grinded into the shredder. We have a good amount of materials. Mostly we have this amount of pyrolusite to become into manganese when they are smelted into the crucible. Also got some cobalt, some nickel, and a good amount of this molybdenite here that can either smelt into the crucible to make this chunk of more molybdenum, or can host it to have a chance of getting a little extra, but the chance is not high and I don't get that much. I won't be saving maybe one if all three come out, but if just one fail, going to the crucible is better actually. So let's go there. Unfortunately, as the way it is, I can only make about manganese about 4 pieces each time. So even though you have 42 here, those 2 are gonna have to sit aside. And I don't think there is a better way to turn them into a manganese. They don't have any use. Yeah, that seems to be the case. So this one here is the pyrolusite. Let's give this. Go ahead into centrifuge. Grab our chromite. Let's see, have a better use later on, so don't use everything at once. Later on we can electrolyze it, and we're gonna get more. Because I am smelting now 9 to get 2 chromium. But this is medium voltage, so it's not something at our reach yet. We got some pyrolusite here. It's a knack to actually fill this one here. So put this one here. The chromite 9 at a time. So here you go. Now let's just light this up. This Invar burning box, because Invar has 100% effectivity into the fuel, while the other one just 70%. So we'll be saving some of it. Each time you're gonna put 9 chromite and 4 pyrolusite. These are gonna make 3 ingots This is gonna make 2 ingots. This might be a problem, actually. Or not. But we do have enough to actually starting doing the stainless steel. I did not tested this before. Have here 3 ingots molds that they are You are not correct. It was correct. I don't like when the game give this false positive, false negative. The thing is already here. In the top are the logistic. We have those item meters that when that is lower than minimum to make one alloy, going to shut off the system. Now we have to actually feed them. And I'm going to be making 3 at a time, while the recipe make it 9 at a time. So I'm going to cut it by 130. So nickel going to become tiny piles of nickel. Manganese, nuggets. Chromium, nuggets. The order here is not relevant because they all use the same amount of material. So I can place all nickel here, all chromium here, and all manganese here. All that is left is the rogue iron. And the last one is the rogue iron, of course. And as before, we're going to break it into nuggets. A lot of nuggets that go into the last one. Because you see, this one gonna output 18 nuggets of rogue iron. Even though the recipe require less than that. I play more iron because we're going to have to make the invar with the nickel before. So there should be more than enough to actually start it. So let's give it a big go. As you can see, it is empty. When the temperature gets to that amount, we're going to start the first cycle. Yeah, I know it is a little bit crazy, but that's how I decide to make stuff. Let's see. Something is wrong. Very wrong. I see what I made it wrong. I cannot ship in this. I have to do the invar because if I try to do this like here with the nickel pure, it's gonna mix with the chrome to make the nichrome ingot. That's what is messing up my place here. Ah, crap. And Pyrolos seems to be almost all made into manganese. And I don't know how I got those. Because there is no recipe for making this normally. Only into the arc furnace. So how do I get those? I don't know. A little change and now my rogue iron maker is now an invar maker. And I am using this burning box of liquid inva to try to drain all my creosote oil. But it's so effective, it's not draining too much. The inva burning boxes have a 100% fuel efficient. And I still green chromite here. And here go yellow iron. Inva ingots. Now let's try this again. Everything is set up. Light it on. Crucible is empty. Let's try with one tick. If it don't work, I'm gonna try with 2 ticks. No, not work. For some reason it's not going. But I do have to put this in 2 ticks because it is inverted. Still nothing. I think I know, because everything is here. This thing is messing up the system. When it gets below, it should arrive in there, probably. Yeah, it is out here. The single one here is messing everything up. Oh damn. Now let's see. Yeah, the heat dropped like crazy. Probably now I'm gonna work normally. A simple one. This thing is emitting headstone to above it. Additionally to the recipe, I now need to have 9 inva instead of just 3. So it's actually 1 ingot. But I still need to update them. Why am I so bad at parkour when I am on camera? Now let's see if we're gonna work normally. So I'm gonna have the stainless steel being done here. Let's see. Or did I mess it up again? Well, that was not right. Because the change of the amounts here of inva to be 1 whole ingot each time, and the iron has been now lowered to only 12 nuggets. In theory, now it should work as it was supposed from the first time. So let us see. Let's see. This alloy should be made. Oh. Okay, I guess I mess up here. Good. Found it before things got out of hand again. Anyway, let's see if now this is going to work as it should be. No, because someone forgot to plug the things on. Congratulations. But it outputted the items as it should. So now come the heel test. Now getting ready to the temperature. So now we should see the things here get different color. And should soon pour it down. And there you go, 3. And is it going to be a fail? Again, or gonna be successful? Ah, the waiting time. And we have a stainless steel! Yay! Now we have to keep this working here. I don't make more invar. So they should be going on for some time. I have made all my manganese, and the chromium is on the way. Good. Very good. While we are here, I want to do something different. How different, you ask? Because, as you know, some stuff like the shredder and everything else produce too much dust to actually be able to keep up. Even though this steel hopper only have 5 slots for putting to the dust funnel. So I was thinking about making the chromium hopper that is 14. So it's gonna be almost 3 times this here. But I find one a little better. Ultimet hopper, 27 ingots. Slots, and oh my god, that's a lot. Is it difficult to make? I look at the recipe. The recipe is 5 cobalt, 1 nickel, 2 chromium, and 1 molybdenum dust. This is the more complicated, but not so much actually. We can get it from processing this here. When I put it into the crucible and I get to this temperature, it turns into the molybdenum chunk. With 4 I can make an ingot, and with the ingot I can make the metal. And with this amount of here, I can make almost 2 hoppers. So you're gonna greatly help me with the shredder and other stuff here. So I just need some crucible to become vacant so I can actually do that. And 2 more stainless steel. Good boy. Now that I have finished smelting all my chromite and pelletsite into chromium and manganese, it's time to actually put this little crucible to another use. Now let's put it inside it 9 bronze ingots. But excuse me, I need to use this facing now. So I'm gonna remove you now. Let's put something new. Let's put a basin here. Right here. And a faucet. This brings back memories, don't it? Now let's hit this until the bronze get molten. And things are going. Okay, now we have here 9 molten ingots of bronze. Let's stop this. La 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 la. Please stop. Stop. Now go here and book, book. This is very hot. So let's put a bit. Just a bit more, and we have a solid block of bronze. This is how I'm gonna make it for now, because if you try to look into name, it shows only the extrude recipe. We can actually make into the low heat. I forgot that. Or into the welding, but you don't need it. Now I can come here, light up this boiler here. While that is heating up, let's go here and put a 12. Now we should starting anytime soon. Anytime. I think I have not arranged it correctly. Wait, it is. What in tarnation is happening here? Is the pipe off? Yes. As always. Now this is working. Here I can put this to become plates. Yes, I know I could actually have it underneath here, but I want to show you. Sometimes I want to show you. We should soon see how that molybdenum electrode here change. Temperature is very close, so boom. Now I have to turn it off and wait for it to actually cool down on its own. And you throw it into the ground. Bad. Now the other recipe I want to do is to place this solid block of bronze here. Anytime soon we're gonna have the result of holy meal and solid block of metal. That is a dense bronze plate. And why I want this? To make this strong boiler. I require more 4 of this. And then make 1 of those. So yeah. And also a dense copper one. But this is gonna help me get rid of some loose juice that I have too much here into the upper part, because drying it is not cutting it. Still wait for this to cool down a bit. Now that it is cold enough, let's remove this one here. We have all this molybdenum scrap here to get. And I probably cannot grind it by hand, I suppose. No, I cannot. But each one is one ingot. And now we have it here. Remember that Ultimet metal? 5 cobalt, 1 nickel, 2 chrome, 1 of this. Have everything here. So you actually can use this spare crucible here and do it. Cobalt, Invar, Chrome, Molybdenum. Now, fire up! We are very close to it. Let's go and see. See it change. Come on, smile to me. Here we go. I'll just wait it for the stop burning. Oh no. I am the dumbass. It's not Invar, it's nickel. Nickel. That's why I did not form the alloy. Now I come to the closer through time to see things shine differently. And now it has a different color from before. Now it should be actually made. Let's just wait for it to finish burning. And Ultimet metal plate. Give me everything. And 9 plates. Let's put the next batch to actually go nickel, cobalt, the molybdenum, and chromium. Go. Now let's do a quick change here. Let's remove this one here. Connect this one. Place it here. Check if it's connected correctly. Fire this up. It is doing something. Let's put this here. To painfully slowly and convert it to Ultimet plate. So we can actually make it the wrapper with so many slots. Nice. And it's not. And if I wanted, I could use it to make tools. Anyway, I have done so much into this episode here, so I'm gonna cut it here. That's when we're gonna play using those stainless steel. So, ladies and God, thank you so much for watching.